Hello everyone, good afternoon, and you are very welcome to this session. My name is 𝗪𝗵𝘆. I am 5 minutes late and I hope you can forgive me. Can you hear me, please? Anyone to give me a heads up and say that they can hear me? Thank you. So, yeah. So today we have our session with Wesley, and yes. Wesley, he's our guest today. He's our guest speaker today, and you are most welcome. And I hope this session will be impactful for all of you. So we are thrilled to have Wesley. We know him as the GDG expert, and then he has won so many accolades, especially in the health sector. He's a machine learning engineer, and he has done so many projects, especially tackling the SDGs that are in place, the 17 SDGs. So I hope he is on the call. Mr. Wesley, can you please give us a heads up, a hi, to know that you're here? Okay, while we wait for him, I'd like to hear from you. What are your expectations today? What do you hope to learn? Why are you here? I'm very glad that you're here, but I'd like to know why you're here and what your expectations are so that I can meet them. Yeah. So anyone, you can just raise up a hand and we know what you are expecting today. Guys, what are your expectations today? Because the topic is about LLMs in Android. So what are LLMs, and does any of us even know what Android means? Because we may be hearing these fancy words, but we actually don't know what they mean. So I would like to know what you are expecting today, what you want Wesley to answer, what problems have you faced, and what problems do you hope to solve, especially from his insights. So if you're ready, you can just unmute your mic. Yes, please, Zabron, you can go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. Like today, I'm expecting to take her through the Android as an operating system used on phones, to give us more details of how it operates and how it is able to be used on those different phones and which things they use to make it. Yeah, basically, I'm expecting an entire overview and even deeper details of Android as an operating system. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Zabron. You are definitely going to learn about Android as an operating system and all that, and you will not be disappointed. I'm taking note of the expectations so that at the end of that day, at the end of the session, we can be able to gauge, to gauge what has been achieved and what hasn't been achieved. So you want a full overview of how Android works. So anyone else is free to put up their hand or unmute their microphone so that we can know what you're expecting. Thank you so much. Yes, please. Yes, please, Changui. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm Bongi Kyangwe. I'm also a machine learning engineer, and I'm very excited to participate in this session, majorly because I've been also developing some chatbot, but most of the time I use API calls. I use these endpoints like Gemini and others, but it would be a pleasure for me to learn today how we can be able to do inference with a large language model installed on our phones, the way we can do them with technologies like 𝘠𝘯𝘓 and others. Those are my expectations.
Okay, yes. And I know you'll not be disappointed. And yeah, we have to learn how to do inference on LLMs, especially directly on our phones. So I'm also recording that so that at the end of the session, you will have something to say, okay, I've been satisfied or not. So someone else can go ahead and tell us what their expectations are. Feel free to put up your hand or unmute your mic. Thank you. Yes, please, Adam, go ahead.
Majorly, what I want to get to know by the end of the day is a lot of things. And first of all, I have a lot of questions with kind of how LLMs can actually be run on Android, and how possible that is in terms of how you can kind of fit most LLMs that are kind of a huge size. And then how do you deal with the computing power? And then majorly in terms of that case. And then second of all, it's how you can actually deal with, if you want to actually build maybe a chatbot, how you can actually do it offline, something of that sort. And then also the third thing is in terms of how can you deal with language translation and all that. That's possible. Thank you very much.
Okay, Adam, thank you so much. I believe that Wesley will be able to answer all those questions and you will be satisfied to the maximum. So let me contact Mr. Wesley quickly so that he can get on the call. Thank you. Meanwhile, someone else can tell us what they're expecting and we can know whether we are here just to have fun or here to learn about LLMs. Yeah, I'm really excited. All your expectations are top notch and I just can't wait to start the session. Yes, first off, like we are speaking LLMs. Can anyone tell us what LLMs are? Like, what are they even? Please feel free to unmute your mic because there are so many tech-savvy friends here. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Peter.
Yes, Peter.
So LLMs, those are large language models that are designed to generate texts that look like human-generated texts.
Okay.
So we have several models that are using large language models. For example, ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and Grok.
Okay.
That's what I can say about it.
Okay, thank you so much, Peter Codes, for giving us that glimpse. Yes, please, and there are more glimpses to what LLMs are. Let's hear from Zabron, and then after we shall hear from Changui. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Zabron, please go ahead. Zabron, are you able to speak? Or maybe Changui can go ahead because his mic is unmute.
Okay. Basically, I wanted just to add something on what Mr. Peter said. Yeah, as he said, LLMs, they are language models, large language models, and we call them large because they are trained on a lot of data. These are mostly corpus of data that are found from almost different sources like internet, codes, and so on. But also, we don't only have text-based large language models. We also have vision models, like the one which can be able to analyze images and videos and so on. But also, I would like, as a technical person, and I know that we have many technical people here, I would like just to highlight that they are trained under the book of transformers, like under the principle of transformers, and they use transformers as neural network. I mean, the book of attention is all you need, and they use transformers as neural network. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Changui. And you have enlightened us that it's not all about text, it's also about images. And I believe there is also one for voice, right? Isn't it?
Yes, they are.
Yes, please. So I believe there is an LLM for anything. And with that, we shall be more enlightened to the new stuff regarding LLMs and Android. So I don't know whether Zabron is able to speak. Zabron, are you still on? Yes, he's still on. You had raised your hand.
Patricia.
Yes, Zabron, we can't hear you.
Hello, people. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, well, I first want to thank the first person who spoke about LLMs. Yeah, he has a definition he has given. I've really felt so happy. And then Mr. Lugino, who has came in and then clarified it more, has made it more simpler to me to understand. Yeah, basically, me, I was having another view of LLMs. Like, I don't know how to get it, but like in my way, I think like these are maybe like models which are maybe they are first trained, and then they can be able to learn as they as they continue doing work. That's the way I understand LLMs. But maybe today I've got a clear and precise expansion of that thing. So thank you so much to the people who have talked about it.
Yes, thank you so much, Zabron. And I've also been enlightened so much because we have had different glimpses of everyone's view of what LLMs are. So anyone else would like to provide us with their expectations as our guest speaker gets on? I want to hear from the ladies. Ladies, where are you at? I'm seeing very many ladies here. Beautiful names. What are LLMs and how do you expect us to use them in Android? And what are your expectations generally? So far, I've only heard from the male creature. Yeah, so let's hear from the Eves of the house. Ladies, hi, right here. I'm seeing Shiba. Shiba is a good friend of mine. Shiba, what do you know about LLMs? Oh yeah, sorry about that. It's all right. I think I'll have to be the representative for the ladies, or someone else can come and give me a hand. But for me, initially, what I knew about LLMs was ChatGPT, and that's it. But I've been enlightened by Changui, by Zabron, and all the other people, Peter, and I now know more about LLMs. So yes, Logino, how do we integrate LLMs with Android? I expect practical session on this. Yes, we are going to learn that from the guest speaker, and if time allows, we could go through that. But if it doesn't, it would require us to prepare a separate session, a practical separate session, either online or offline, and we'll be able to go through that session together. So don't lower your expectations. Your expectations will not be cut short. Yes. So if time doesn't allow, we'll definitely have to organize another session to enable us to get the hands on, to get our hands dirty. Yeah. Okay. So does any other lady want to speak? Any other lady? I'm seeing very many ladies here. Okay. So meanwhile, yes, meanwhile, as you're waiting for that, oh yeah, it's okay, Yak, it's okay. Our guest speaker has not yet arrived. So we were asking about our expectations so that we can know what to ask when the guy arrives, right? When the guru, the sensei of LLMs and Android arrives. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Zabron. It's such an honor to be among such big brains as this. Yes, and to glean on your knowledge. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's try to contact the speaker again, and we'll get back to you shortly.
Good afternoon, people. Can I be heard?
Yes, please, Ronnie, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Ronnie, and I'm the GDG lead at Makerere University, and I'm glad for everyone that has actually joined us today. Yes, Patricia, I know you've been taking us through what are LLMs. I joined a little bit late, but I think that's what I found. There's a discussion. And I just found out that our speaker actually has gotten an emergency, and Wes will not be able to join us this afternoon. Apologies on behalf of everyone organizing this, Patricia, the team, and the people who have actually joined us today afternoon to actually get to learn more about how they can actually build their applications using LLMs, maybe Android. And with that, I think he has requested and it's not good news for us, especially the ones who came in to just get to learn about this whole thing. But he is requesting that if we can actually meet tomorrow same time. I don't know if this is okay with the majority of people. Maybe we could do a quick poll, and those who are saying we can do this tomorrow at 2 p.m. Can you raise your hands? Just tap on that hand, and I see. And we see how many we are here. Or you could actually just want to know. So 5 people, I'm seeing 5 people have raised their hands. 6, 7. How many people are we here? 9, 10. 10 people. So is that a quorum? Because I want at least half of the people. 12, 13. Patricia, you could also count for me then the hands. I think I'm seeing 14 now. 14 hands. And how many people are here, Patricia? I'm not seeing the number on my screen.
We have a whole 40 people here. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Like, seriously.
Yes, 16 people now have raised their hands. 40 people, so we need at least half. 16. If we make half, we shall 17. And I hope this is okay with our host, our Patricia.
Many people are still coming. They are coming. Mama, aren't you coming?
16. We are on 16. So does that mean that half of the people are not okay with this, guys? Yeah, some emergencies do happen, and it's part of life, I guess. And because our speaker was actually very ready for this, and I must apologize for the people who took the time to actually join us this afternoon. But I hope you've learned so far something from what Patricia. I see 18 people have raised their hands from the discussion that has actually been going on. And I think I could take it as a yes. So for us who will be able to join us tomorrow, please, you can use the same link. You can share with your friends. You can actually join tomorrow same time. That would be okay. For those ones, especially those ones who are trying to come up with applications, mobile applications and what, using LLMs. So feel free to join us tomorrow. Sorry about today, because now we had prepared something for us, but now they can't really just jump into what you do not have prepared. So I must return to the host, Patricia, and then you close off this, I think, officially.
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Ronnie. And thank you so much for those hands raised. Guys, you don't know what you just did to my heart. You just unbroke it. So I'm really grateful, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Same time, 2 p.m. sharp. 2 p.m. sharp, not 2 p.m. 5 or at 2 p.m. sharp. Shall all be here, and all our expectations will not be cut short. So I really appreciate your time, because time is really precious. And I hope to catch you, all of you, tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you.